All right, dude. What's up? How you been?
Wait, I don't get like a music intro?
No, I don't have the keyboard out here, dude.
I thought I was gonna get like a whole like in-house performance.
I mean, I can just this is too stupid with Jer.
Oh no, I'm good. That's good.
And then I'll add it later.
Huh?
I'll add it later.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, that works.
But
that
yeah.
works.
So just so everybody knows, right before the podcast started, I had everything set up. Camera was rolling. And
He's being overly dramatic.
Camera was rolling. I was ready to do the 3, 2, 1 action and clap my hand to sync everything up. And literally, I hit record. And right before doing the 3, 2, 1, Matt goes, "Wait, can you pause it? I have to piss."
I had to go to the bathroom.
You could any other time.
I got nervous. It became real, and I was like, I probably should get this done soon.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I'm gonna adjust my mic a little bit here, so I can. Oh, there we go. Just lean back.
Oh yeah, get it.
Oh, I left my fucking nicotine pouches too far away from me. I have 2 left. I've been saving them for the podcast.
Well,
because I want to get a little zinned up, dude.
Well, you're fucked now, dude.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, because I usually start with this is
No, you usually start with the music. But
I skipped it. I didn't want. There was just a lot of shit to set up in here, and I don't have a studio yet, so it's just a lot.
You letting him in on the secret that there's no studio.
There is, but it's like a closet basically. This is the big studio when we have guests on. But if you haven't yet, check out my Patreon for the podcast. For $1, you get there's some slots open for the First Settlers tier, which is $1 a month, limited slots. And if you get that one, you get all of the same things that the top tier for $10 gets, but for $1. And then, it gets you exclusive content, whatever. And we're going to do an After Hours podcast. If you don't know what the After Hours podcast is, basically it's an extra hour of the podcast, but myself, or if I have a guest, we're either on the influence of alcohol or drugs. So...
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, everything's legal though, right now. Yeah, we haven't done anything illegal on it yet. But I've only done 1 episode, and I was just hammered.
Okay, we'll see. Hey, 1 episode in so far in the clear.
Upcoming shows for our band, Wasted Space. This is Matt, Matthew Lupkin. He is the singer of Wasted Space, my band that I play guitar in. Our band. I shouldn't say my band.
Yeah, funny how he snuck that in there.
And we have a show August 29th with Born of Osiris. And then our EP release show September 29th. Do we have anything else booked right now?
Fuck.
There's just some shit in the talk.
There's shit. I don't
shit in the works.
Yeah, I don't think I can
We're making big moves.
big
things are coming. So we just played in Erie, PA, which was super fun with the homies Kawanashi, 86th, Place Blame, Wind
Chimes.
Okay,
Chimes.
I was gonna say Wind Songs, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. And Bungler, yeah. The Buffalo homies, some of the OGs, and that was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun set.
That was, dude. Me and Colin, our drummer, for those of you that don't know, had some fucking awesome conversations on the way back. One of which including because you can go and get dick molds, and mold your own dick into a dildo. But I was like, we should take it a step further, and go to a hobby store that sells G.I. Joe arms and legs, and put them on the dicks. And do dick action figures, and then referencing a prior episode where I talk about G.I. Joe rodeos, which is when you take a G.I. Joe and put it on your rock hard cock, and then start swinging back and forth to see how long they can hang on. I was like, it would be full circle, dude. It would be G.I. Joe rodeo, but it would be dick on dick.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I don't know.
And maybe look, because I was telling him, I was like, maybe
is
for
this a one-off. What are we gonna do with this thing?
Well, it might not even be for the band. I was thinking it would be a fun gift for a significant other. Is you get 2 dick molds of your dick, and then you give them arms and legs, and then you dress them up like you and your significant other, and you put it on a plaque with a glass dome around it, and you're like, I made this for you.
You're a romantic, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
You're really,
yeah.
You're a lover, I can tell.
Yeah, and like the fun part would be like putting wigs on them. Like on the tip of the dick, dude. Like put it in like a business shirt and a tie.
Yeah.
And, and it's just, yeah, I think that's...
So they give me like one of those action figures where like if you squeeze the legs, it's going to move or some shit.
We could it could be like a collectible thing, you know what I mean? Like...
Collect all the dicks.
Yeah, like you could do like a collect all the dicks. Like we could do like, we could do ones of all of us, right? Like we could do one for the band and like each of us molds our dick, puts arms and legs on it, and then like you have to like collect all four, you know what I mean?
Like baseball cards.
Yeah, and like the funny thing is it'll be like all different shapes and sizes too, you know what I mean? I feel like it would be even funnier if it like
4 different ugly dicks.
if it matched like the height of all of us, like Lee's was a little taller than the rest of us, like a little taller, had like some gray beard.
Yeah,
Give him like a big
pubes,
gray beard.
Yeah.
Collins would be covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
Give him all of our tattoos, dude.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? When we get those on the merch stand, for all the people wondering, they'll
the wasted
right out to
space
fucking-
dick Collect-A-Dicks. The Collect-A-Dicks.
Collect-A-Dicks.
Yeah, the dick collection, the Criterion collection of dicks. But dude, fucking so this was a thought I had the other day, and I want to get your perspective on it.
Okay.
I thought of this, and I was like, lock this in your brain and bring it up at the podcast.
Yeah.
If like a mafia guy came up to you and was like asked you if you wanted to like employ for like
Which mafia? What are we talking?
Like the real mob.
Paint a picture for me.
Like say Tony Soprano
Okay.
came up. You guys
All right.
you're snacking on some gabagool at like his like kid's birthday or something, and he's
So
like
when you say real mob, what are you insinuating?
the real one. Well, I guess the Sopranos aren't real, but like.
Well, no, I mean there's not other mobs that aren't Italian.
No, that's not what I mean. Like it could be the cartels. I don't know. They just like they all have like their own name. You know what I mean? But like so what? You're like Baltic or something.
Yeah.
So like if the Baltic mob, the prominent Baltic mob of Buffalo, New York, came to you and they were like, Matthew,
All 3 of them.
they're like, we could make your wildest dreams come true, and you could make easily like 6 figures every couple of months, like millions of dollars a year. All you have to do is like every once in a while we're gonna call you, give you a location. Like this is how it pans out, right? They're like, all right, we're gonna pay you $100,000. We're gonna fly you to like Belarus or something.
Yeah.
Right? There's a guy out there. He hangs out at a cafe at the same time every Sunday, right? And when he leaves, he always gets picked up by an Uber.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get there, right, go to the hotel room. Your first $50,000 will be in the safe, along with a handgun and a silencer.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
And they're like, and there's like, and then they give you the details or whatever. They're like, take the handgun. There's a car parked outside with an Uber light in it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to call the Uber. We're going to give you the signal. Like, we'll send you a text as soon as he does it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll pull up.
Okay.
Here's his name. When you
We'll
pull up, be like, like, what's up? What's like a Belarusian name?
What's up, fucking Sergey or something?
Sergey. Are you Sergey? And he's like, yeah, I'm your Uber. And like he gets in, he thinks it's kind of weird that you have an American accent, right?
Yeah, probably.
Like he thinks it's a little weird, but he gets in. He thinks it's a little weird, but he gets in, and he's like, tells you where he's going or whatever. Like not like you don't know already from the GPS, and you're like, all right, great. And then they tell you, they're like, when you're driving, like just find like a nice secluded area, and like act like maybe the car's having some issues, and then you pull over, you shoot him in the face.
Okay.
Okay. And the like the instructions they gave you are like just leave the gun, leave the car, or no, take the gun with you, leave the car there, right, with the body in it. We'll take care of it. You get like a real Uber back to the hotel, and they're like, when you get back to the hotel, put the gun back in the safe. The other $50,000 is there,
Yeah.
with a plane ticket out.
Yeah.
You pick that shit up, you go. There's no trace you ever did it.
Okay.
Could you be a hitman for the Baltic mob?
For $100,000?
That's just for one. That's one job. Like, they'll give you multiple jobs through the year.
Yeah, but then, I gotta
and, like,
keep
the rest of
doing
the time,
shit.
like, you can do whatever you want. Like, there could be, like, a 3-month period of time.
What's my life like before? Am I, like, living my current life now where I'm, like, I have a very cushiony job and my life is easy?
It might be cushiony, but, like, dude, like, imagine they're, like, you sign, like, a contract, right? There's,
Yeah.
like, a Baltic mob contract where, like,
Yeah.
you only have to do 5 a year.
5 a year?
Yeah.
I gotta kill 5 people a year, $100.
Yeah, and, like, they're all dirtbags. It's not like they're good people. It's, like, dudes who owe the mob money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, like, touch kids or something.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And, like, they're like, that's what it is. They're like, I like to think that the Baltic mob, maybe, like, they have, like, kind of, like, a nice, like, message to them where they're like, we just hate people who traffic children, and we're going to pay you $100K
So,
every hit. Or, like, it's, like, depending on the difficulty. Like, if they're like, we need you to go take out the main guy, and there's, like, a lot of people you have to kill.
I'm like a paid superhero.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Which is, you know,
I don't know, man. That sounds like a stressful fucking
you ever wonder
occupation.
why, like, the military never tried to, like, strike up a contract with Batman?
Well, one, he doesn't exist. Two,
But, like, hypothetically speaking,
yeah.
if we lived in Gotham,
yeah.
like, you don't think someone would be like, where the fuck is he getting all this tech? You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah,
every
yeah.
once in a while, he, like, hits the highway with a fucking tank that he drives.
Did they ever, like,
He has, like, a
explain that?
jet. Like, he has, like a full-blown jet that he flies through a fucking, like, urban area, dude.
Did
like,
they ever explain that in those movies? Because I remember, like, I can't remember what the dude's name was in the actual movie, but
Morgan Freeman's
Morgan
character?
Freeman's
Yeah, Lucius Fox.
Yeah, Lucius Fox. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because he, like, noticed, he's like, where do you think, like, oh, you know, all of a sudden I see him out here with all our tech, like, like, no one else in that company noticed that. Like, there's
Well,
not one other dude who was like, well, there was that one guy who tried to blackmail him.
Yeah, he was about to, and then while
Yeah.
he was in a limo, Bruce Wayne, not Batman, totally different guy,
Yeah.
crashed his Lamborghini into him and was like, consider this a fucking... I don't know if he was like, consider this a fucking warning, or if he was like, I just saved your life, maybe don't fuck with me.
No. That was when that's when the Joker was like, if you kill this man or whatever, and like,
Oh, yeah.
or I'm gonna blow up a hospital. Or
Yeah.
some shit.
And he just like does it anyway.
Yeah.
With no one in it.
Yeah.
He just blows the hospital up.
Yeah. That was a sick movie. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That was a good movie. I like that. I did so in drama class in high school,
Yeah.
senior year, I did a monologue. We
Of
all
course
had to
you were
do
in
a
drama
monologue.
class.
Yeah, we all had to do a monologue, and I did the Joker monologue where he's talking to Harvey Dent, and he's like, let's unleash a little anarchy or whatever. And I like threw a chair, dude. And like my teacher came out in the hallway afterwards and was like, are you all right? I'm like, I'm a little, dude, I think I method acted too much. I was like, I think I'm too method right now.
Did you almost fucking Heath Ledger?
Yeah,
yourself?
dude, I got addicted to sleeping pills, dude. All for just like one like 10-minute monologue in high school.
Dude, I don't know.
I was doing sleeping pills, got addicted to Adderall and shit, and was, I would just like stare in a mirror before my performance, get all wigged out. I'd go to the dark place, dude. I'd go to the dark place in my mind, dude.
What is that from what does it get out?
That's the sunken place.
The sunken place.
I've been to the sunken place in real life, dude. If you accidentally eat 1,000 milligram edible like I did, you'll go to the sunken place.
Jesus Christ.
What's like the highest you've ever been? Do you think, like on an edible?
I took like 3 cookies that we made one time, and I remember. Oh yeah. So we're watching a movie. This is like back in my old house, and I took like 3 of these things, and like it was like one of those typical mistakes you make on every time you do edibles, where you take one, like an hour and a half goes by, and you're like, I'm fine, and then like you're like hungry, so you're like, I'll just take another one, whatever, it's good. And then like 3 hours went by, and I was just like catatonic, and I remember I like just wanted, like we were watching TV and I just wanted to go to the bathroom, like just take a piss. And I was so afraid to ask to go to the bathroom that I just like held it for 2 hours through this fucking movie. Because I was like, oh, everyone's gonna be mad. Like I got to get up and walk in front of the like.
I did that with sunglasses once, where everybody kept it like went from like we started like being high.
Yeah.
When it was sunny outside, and then like throughout the night, I just kept the sunglasses on. We were like out in the dark.
Yeah.
And everybody kept being like, dude, just take them off. And I was like, I can't. Like I fucking like it's an anxiety now, you know what I mean? Like, but it's just like you like not wanting to like ask to go to the bathroom or like get up to go to the bathroom is like once you're like locked in, locked in and you're like I can't do any. I have to just stay exactly how I am right now.
Yeah, I cannot change. I cannot change course or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that 1,000 milligram I did on accident, like. So it was before we had this couch. We had the couch over here and the TV where I am right now. Yeah. And I just remember like everything was fine and we were just like watching like goofy YouTube videos like you do when you're high. And it got to a point where I was like I couldn't understand what was on TV. Like I just was like I started like panicking. Like I was like I can't hear words anymore. Like I can't speak our language anymore. I'm in a different realm. And I just remember like telling Rachel, I'm like, can we just like put on like ambient sounds and I'm just gonna like focus on breathing. Like I like forgot how to. I was like, I don't.
Rachel, get my deep breathing music on.
Yeah, like literally, like we like threw on just like lo-fi beats to study to, and I just fucking meditated. But then every time I would start to fall,
such a good time, man.
Every time I would start to fall asleep, I like my brain would be like, "You're dying," and I would just like, you know what I mean? Like I'd like come back to life. I'd be like,
"You're choking on my tongue. I'm choking on my tongue."
Yeah, dude. Oh, it was fucking scary, dude. Full nightmare mode.
All right, well, don't make that mistake again, then. Jesus.
No, I kind of liked it. I might do it again.
You know, that's like a weird thing about smoking weed, where it's like I used to get crazy. Okay, so like I really liked it for years, and then I started getting crazy anxiety like around like the last year of college, and then for like years I would get wild anxiety from it, and I would still smoke especially during the pandemic too, when nothing was.
Oh yeah.
And I would just still smoke every day and just get scared. I would just get so fucking scared, dude, all the time, and I like loved it. And I don't understand it now. I just feel like that. I just get sleepy, but
I don't know. There's something nice about like forcing yourself to have the worst panic attack of your life, because then you get through it. You're like, well, I'm not gonna do that without the weed. You know what I mean? Like
you're just like, I want that again.
Like anytime you get high after, or like anytime you have an anxiety attack after that, you're like, well, I'll never get that anxious. You know?
Yeah.
That's the nice thing. Like you get the worst case scenario out of the way.
Yeah.
Dude, that was.
Did we ever answer the fucking hitman question?
I don't know. I think you said yes.
No, I said no.
Oh, I would do it.
You would do it?
I would do it in a heartbeat, dude.
For $500,000 a year, 5 people. I don't know, man. It's fucking like.
There might be perks to it. Like if it's like, like if it's like the John Wick movies, like you get to like hang out at cool like hotels with other hitmen. Like talk about like be like, yo, dude, how was Paris? And they're like, dude, fucking chop the dude's head off. You're like fucking sick, and you like fist bump.
Okay, yeah, you do some nice shit.
That's the funny thing. Like imagine in the John Wick movies, because you know how like everybody wears suits and they're like real professional and shit. Like you're the one goofball hitman that like shows up and gets like hammered at the Continental Hotel, dude. Like you're the one guy who shows up and just gets fucking blasted. And it's just like they're like, you can't keep doing this. And you're like, what are you gonna do? Fucking stop me? What are you gonna kill me, dude? Like,
you can't kill me. I'm on the fucking ground. You just make a scene every fucking time.
My god, dude. You're just like. You're like the best hitman in the underworld, but like they're like, that dude's just a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Like you're like the rock star of the hitman world, like where they're like, does a good job, like has never failed before, but dude is just
comes in
always high and hammered, dude. Like, yeah, dude. Recently he was over in Italy, dude, and I heard he fucking took out 10 dudes with fucking one of those pens that has multicolors on it. He took out fucking 10 dudes with that thing, dude. He was high on cocaine the entire time.
Color.
Yeah, each with a different color, dude. Imagine John Wick, dude, but like how he like does like quick reloads and shit, but he's just changing the colors on one of those pens and stabbing dudes to death.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I like, all right, well, if we're living in like your fantasy world, yeah, maybe that job is sick. But if I'm like, if I have to just go back to my fucking apartment after,
well, your apartment would be sick. You'd have $100,000, dude. You could go live in like a fucking a high rise in Buffalo is like $400 a month, dude.
Yeah, why would I live in Buffalo still?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'd be in Miami.
Yeah, dude, I feel like if you're
Manhattan or something.
No,
see, if you make $500K a year and you live in New York City, like you're still living in like a shitty studio apartment.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like you're basically poor.
You're living just all right.
You're homeless. Like, you're like, I have so much money. What the fuck, dude? They're like, yeah, but the rent here is $500,000 a month.
Dude, yeah, that's like tough thing now I'm going through in my life is like basically moving to Buffalo and having to like pay double now of what I have lived before. And I just haven't gotten a second job yet.
That's the nice thing about this high rise we're in right now.
The
high rise we're in right now, the penthouse suite we're in right now, is that it's pretty low rent because it's in the middle of a trailer park.
Yeah, how'd you get this couch all the way up here?
Threw it. Threw it through the window, dude.
Oh, you threw the window?
Yeah, a crane.
Craned it?
Yeah, we craned it up, and we just, like, while sitting on it, just, like, swung ourselves in, dude. Did you see that there was, like, a crane that, like, collapsed in New York City recently?
No.
First thing I thought was, like, who is Spider-Man fighting?
Yeah.
like, this is, like, some Spider-Man shit. If anybody died during it, I'm sorry that I'm making jokes about it, but, like...
less funny. Sort of.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know him.
Yeah, fuck him.
But don't cancel us. We were just joking. It's a funny podcast. Check it out.
Arguably.
Arguably. In parentheses, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking what's good? Have you seen because I don't watch the news, but I know you like peruse it sometimes.
Yeah.
What's going on in Union Square right now?
Bro, I don't know fucking. I've been in just a black hole of like media blackout for like the last
3
weeks.
I've been in that for 6 years of my life, dude. And I don't know. I saw on Twitter that like there's just like a fucking riot.
Oh, you have a Twitter?
Yeah, for the podcast, dude. No one follows me. It's like, yeah. Hey guys, follow me on Twitter. I think it is just at Jeremy Swartout because I tried for hours the other day. I couldn't figure out how to. My name on Twitter is Jer Drinks Coffee, like my Instagram, but I can't figure out how to change the app to that. My brother hit me up. You should check him out on Twitter if you're a big weed fan. It's Bobber Grows at Bobber Grows, but he messaged me on Twitter and was like, "Yo, you can change the at." And then he like explained how to do it, and then I did all this shit, and then I Googled it, and it was like you can't do it on your phone, and I'm like, cool.
You have to go,
I have to go on my computer, go on to twitter.com or x.com, whatever it's called.
Yeah. No, it's x.com.
I think it still is just twitter.com, but it's a slow roll. Elon's got like a slow burn on like changing it over. He's having just as much trouble I am changing my at to changing Twitter's name, dude.
You can't even change
it's a slow roll, yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if like all of a sudden there's like an uprise against me for changing my name on Twitter to at Jer Drinks Coffee? Like they're like it's just like changing Twitter to X. Like, ew, dude. Why would you change that? That's fucking lame.
I think they're gonna do that even if you keep the name the same.
That's true, yeah. They're like, Jeremy's got a fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't let that guy. Don't give that guy. Don't let that guy give any of his opinions on this website. If there's anybody that should be banned on social media for any kind of, because this is the thing. I don't spread misinformation, right? Because I'm not smart enough to even make up a lie.
Yeah.
I spread uninformation. You know what I mean? Like I'm just uninformed. So I'm like, what's going on, guys? And they're like, get out of here if you don't know.
It's definitely you shouldn't tweet. They look at you like, oh, you shouldn't like tweet what you think are out. But
yeah.
It's good that you've like started a whole podcast to just
Yeah. There's 200 people who listen to this.
200 people.
Yeah, and they're like,
damn.
Yeah, they're like, this guy's got some good takes.
Damn, 200 people.
And my takes are like, John Wick should kill people with a multicolored pen that he bought at the book fair when he was 6.
I actually loved those back in the day.
Those were sick. Yeah, like if you had one of those, like you were like king. You were king of school for a day. Everybody would be like, dude, let me try it. And you'd be like, no. Dude, this one time we got pissed off. This kid got a little out of line. He was a little cocky about it. So we took it we were playing pickle in the middle on him. And then my friend, no, it was me. I dropped it on accident and it fucking exploded. All of the pens just like it was like a firework, you know what I mean? Like every spring shot at once and all of the pens went flying. And he kicked me in the shin.
You deserved it.
Yeah, I did.
Bullying this poor young kid.
My like homeroom teacher was like, "Why is Chris crying?" And I was like, "Cause he's a bitch."
Yeah, I was just saying you to say that.
I was like, "I don't know, cause his pen broke and he's a pussy." was like 8th grade, dude. I was a fucking menace. I definitely bullied kids.
Nothing's changed.
I apologize. I apologize to all of them.
He bullies me at every band practice. Just as comes in, pushes me to the wall, but with his belly.
I bully everybody except for Colin. He's the only one that kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got like that. There's like a bungee cord in his brain that like bends, and he gets real close, right?
Yeah.
But if that bungee cord snaps, dude, like I'm waiting. Like there's gonna be like an origin story where it's gonna be like one of those crime documentaries where like he was just your average drummer until he wasn't.
Yeah.
And it goes negative.
Until he cracked.
He killed all of his bandmates for fucking getting drunk and making him drive them to the hotel.
Killed all his bandmates for adding too many freaking time signatures or change. Or no, freaking
tempo changes. Yeah. That's the craziest thing for him to love technical music and not love tempo changes.
Why? Yeah, it is wild. It's wild.
Because I brought it up to Doug from our band, or not our band, our friend's band, Inertia. I was like, "How do you feel about tempo changes?" He's like, "I love them." I was like, "As you should. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun to like be like in like a go from 100 BPM to 200 out of nowhere. Like,
it's fun to tempo change.
Yeah, it is fun to tempo change, dude. I love that we have like all these other guests that just keep popping in. The cats, dude.
They're being like super chill, which is surprising.
Yeah, I gave them all edibles before. I filled their water. I filled their water bowl with vodka. I was like, let's fucking get them. Let's get them nice and relaxed. I didn't. Animal cruelty is not okay.
Just pans over to me looking out of the bowl.
That was like the hardest decision about getting ready for this. Was I was like, do I go get Bud Lights or do I go get like all of the ingredients for like Moscow Mules? But I was like, it's like 2 PM and like we'd have to find you a way home. Like we'd have to get you home somehow, and that Uber ride is not cheap.
I love how it's between like either let me just go get like the most half-assed thing I can get, or like let me go get mint fucking ginger beer. Like I gotta go get copper cups.
You wouldn't know this from walking in here, but I did clean the entire house today before you got here. It was we just had so much shit on the floor, and like that's my thing. I told Rachel, I was like, I don't mind if there's like clutter, but the kitchen counters and the floor can't have like shit on them. You know what I mean? Like that's like the thing. Like I didn't do the dishes because like if I did the dishes today, none of the other shit would have gotten done.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like doing the dishes just debilitates me for the rest of the day. I'm like, that was enough work. Yeah.
I like doing the dishes. I'm like a weirdo. Like I love doing the dishes.
I can't do it without gloves on. I think it's like a tism thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
like,
well, you have nice, like, you do have like soft, delicate kind of hands.
I do, which is surprising for cooking.
Yeah. Well.
Like I've burned these motherfuckers, but they come back softer.
They come back soft.
It's like that's my superpower.
I'm like hardened by the years, you just get softer.
I'm like Wolverine, but every time I heal, my skin comes back a little more delicate.
Just silkier. Oh my god.
He can't get tattoos, right? Wolverine, because he would heal before like the ink sets.
Damn.
He would have to like use like he could probably he couldn't even like brand himself. I don't even know what he would do.
Damn, I don't know. He couldn't get tattoos. Probably not. Yeah.
I bet you there's like a comic book line where he gets one or something, and they explain how he was able to keep it.
Yeah.
Or there's like a comic book line where he goes to get one, and like it doesn't work, and he's like, "Fuck." Right.
Yeah. No,
and he just gives up immediately.
Wolverine just gets the lamest tattoo. He gets like a fucking an infinity sign or something.
Because he's gonna live forever, brother.
Yeah. Can I get this 2 shall pass tattooed on me?
Dude, I'm gonna do a Patreon episode where it's just me playing WWE.
Yeah.
Because I have a character I made named Raw Dog, and he's fully bald, no hair on his body, no eyebrows. He wears a pink Speedo that says Raw Dog.
Yeah.
You can set how oily your body is. It's all the way up, and I gave him like a nice pinkish tone. He just looks like a hot dog, dude. Just like a fully roided out hot dog named Raw Dog, dude.
Oh my! You're gonna have to show me that after this. I gotta see it.
I made him as like homoerotic as possible too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because it isn't gay if you wrestle.
No, it's gayer if you do real wrestling, I think. Instead of like, I'm not calling it fake wrestling because I know those brothers got some injuries, you know.
Just coming out with all the hot takes.
But like entertaining wrestling,
real wrestling's gay, fake wrestling's fake. You heard it here first.
But like,
Jer signs off on that.
But I don't know. There is some like homoerotic like moves in real wrestling. They call it north-south position. It's 69ing, dude. It's 69ing without the dick in your mouth.
I feel like if you typed in north-south in Pornhub, you'd get
You
videos.
You think anybody's ever like found out they were gay from wrestling? Like they signed up and the second they started like roughhousing another guy, they got a boner and they're like, whoa, dude. I guess I like this.
Yeah, I bet it's happened.
Got held down and he was like,
did you wrestle in high school?
He gets held down by another brother and he's like, whoa. I wrestled in middle school.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
was so bad at it because like in middle school, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, I did it, and I was. I'm trying to think of how much I think I weighed like 180 or 190 pounds. And when you're like
grade,
yeah, it was a big. Dude. What's crazy is like because I was the same height though. And like
you've just been this exact same for like the last.
If you see pictures of me
years.
in like middle school and high school when I weighed like 190 to 210ish, that range, I look skinny. That's the crazy thing. So like I think I'm just like a big boy, right? But I'm only like I'm only like 4'2", so it's like weird. It looks weird on me, right? But like being 4'2", 190 pounds, I had to go against like 8th graders that were already like 6'2".
Yeah.
190 pounds.
6'2" in 8th grade? What are you
Dude, there were some
about?
big fucking kids, dude.
I was
There were kids that had like full muscles, dude.
Bro, I was a little I was like a little boy, like a child until like
a year ago.
Fuck you. like 22.
Yeah, I've always been the same height, so
yeah.
I've always just looked like this. Yeah. I didn't have a mustache.
Sorry to hear that.
It took me until I was probably 23 or 24 to grow a mustache.
I still can't.
I could always do the sideburns and the mutton chops, so that's why I had mutton chops like all of high school, all of college. And then I started then I realized cuz I get like a bald patch down here.
Yeah.
I realized that if I let it grow out, I could comb over it and kind of hide it, you know what I mean? Like if I get like a real like you've seen it when I get the gnarly beard going. So like then I started growing the full beard, but like the mustache always grew less than that.
Yeah.
So now it's like I just go mustache because it's like
I like it. I do like that we have two guys with mustaches in the band now.
Yeah, Lee's got a nicer one. His is much more handlebar than mine.
Yeah.
But
he's more like biker. You're more cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when I like go get like a fresh cut at the barber and then like shave all the stubble down here, I 100% like
Dude,
if
troopers start
I could
at you.
yeah, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if like a cop pulled me over and was like, "Oh, sorry, sir." Like,
oh,
my bad.
Me.
My bad, dude. Didn't realize you were one of us.
Didn't realize you were part of the force.
We got pulled over last night.
Oh, really? What happened?
My headlight.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I have to jiggle the wire, and I did, and then we left, and Rachel must have hit like a bump or something, and
unjiggled.
Yeah, like unjiggled.
You rejiggled.
I rejiggled it, and it turned off. Cop pulls me over, and he's like, "Just so you know, I'm pulling you over because of your headlight." And I was just like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's got a loose wire. Like I can get out and fix it now." And he goes, "No, you don't have to do that." I think he was a little scared, dude. He was a little scared of me.
He was intimidated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is another. He's one of us. I gotta fucking. I better
I gotta be.
Don't get out of the car. I'm scared."
He's like, and in fact,
he said that. He went, "Don't get out of the car. I'm scared."
Hold me.
Well, don't get out of the car, please.
Please.
He had his hand on it. Don't get out of the car, please.
Yeah, he's already got his gun out. Oh my god.
Saw the tattoos and went, "This guy's done some stuff. He's probably gone to Belarus, killed someone for $100K." That's why he's driving a Dodge Grand Caravan that doesn't have working headlights.
Only someone who's went to prison would get tattoos as dumb as that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Only a dude who's been to prison and had a prison wife would get a tattoo that says like, "I'm Craig's husband." I have a tattoo, a tramp stamp. It says I'm Craig's cousin. I almost said Craig's cousin and husband. We're cousins.
See, I would almost believe that, but I see you like shirtless and pantsless almost like once every other month.
It's true. That is true.
It's
I had to take my shirt off today while I was cleaning because I started getting itchy, dude. I think I have like it's another one of those tism things, you know. I got like a sensory thing, like where it's like I get itchy if I start sweating with clothes on, so I just like strip down, dude. I just strip down, and start cleaning the house.
I hope that like your neighbors can just like look through all your windows and see this.
I've definitely walked like up to the sink, butt ass naked, and like that. There's no shade on that, and I'm like, can't tell if they can see the bottom half of my body or not.
Yeah.
Like maybe like the further I back away from it, like once I start walking away and they just see butt cheek, they're like, oh. They see the hair thong, dude.
Oh man. The hair. Oh god, I've never heard it called that before.
Yeah, I used to get picked on in the locker room for lacrosse. Me and this homie Sam would get picked on because we both had like wild bush on our lower back that would like thin out down our butt crack. Dude, like straight up looks like a hairy G-string.
Oh my god. Do you still have that?
The hairy G-string?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like it got better.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
it's more formulated now.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
G-string?
shave it like I shaved it a lot in high school cuz like my ex-girlfriend wasn't super. She didn't like body hair at all. I had to be like a fucking wet seal for her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I'm like I go
Wet seal.
yeah, now I let the chest hair and the stomach hair grow out. You know what's weird is I used to like I feel like I had the hair thong and I always had a wicked happy trail that grew in pretty full and that doesn't grow in as much anymore. Like it's spread.
It's
Yeah, dude, it like spread my entire gut and chest.
okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
probably from all the
I gotta be honest, man. Just like instantaneously regret going down this.
down the body hair.
Down this
Yeah.
conversation arc. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, where do we
really
go?
Painted me a picture of like your fucking nude hairy body.
Dude, having when I had to shave my entire body back in the day for my ex, it was annoying.
She made wait like your entire body.
Yeah, dude.
Like you had to prepare yourself for surgery.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Yeah, I had to like not my arms or my legs, just like front of my torso, all of my back and shoulders, and you know, the genital region.
so you were just like naked and your freaking torso area and your arms and legs are just hairy as fuck.
Yeah, it was like I was wearing the opposite of like a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I was wearing just sleeves.
Was it kind
a
of
sleeved
Did you
shirt,
feel drafty?
a torso-less shirt. No, it wasn't drafty. I don't know. I didn't mind it, but it wasn't like I always felt really fresh after.
I remember my buddy of mine in college got so high he shaved his legs.
It's weird. It's a weird thing to get high and do.
Yeah, he started feeling his hair on his legs and he's like, I can't stand this, so he shaved his entire legs.
Dude, mine kind of just like the backs of my calves because they're so fucking massive.
Yo, sick
like,
flex, dude.
Like during the winter when I'm wearing pants more, like
Yeah.
they get bald because like the pants just pull the hair off.
Yeah.
But
My dad's like that. He has no hair below his knees. It's weird.
yeah, mine are like it's in right now. I hate when like sometimes when I like bend my knee, like right here where the crease of my thigh and my calf is,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a hairy butthole.
Yeah.
It's gross. Or butt crack, not hole.
Yeah. Why do you look at your fucking knee that much?
Sometimes I
Figure
find
that
like
out.
I put my finger in it. I don't know. Like sometimes I'm like it would be funny to like take a picture of this and send it to someone and they just think it's like a hairy butt crack.
I'm glad you're telling me about that now and not gonna actually do it. Please.
You know what's fun is you take a picture of your head sideways like this with the mustache
Yeah.
and you like stick your tongue out just a little bit and it kind of looks like a vagina. I used to send that to my friends all the time. That and like pucker it up so it kind of looks like a really gross hairy butthole. Dude,
You have way too much time on your fucking hands, dude.
these are just like the things that go through my head, man. What did I get an email from Uber? Did I get any sweet deals? Why is my like email blowing up on the screen right now? Wait, it's gonna be like your OnlyFans subscription.
Yeah, see, that's
Your
the thing, I'm
OnlyFans
like, come on.
subscription ends soon.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Your subscription to feetfinder.com
yeah.
is coming to an end.
Your feet.
Dude, I posted a bunch of feet pics on Feetfinder to try and make some money, dude. I was only selling them for like $5, and no one wanted it.
No one jumped on the feet.
No, dude.
Oh.
I think my feet look too good. Like a lot of the guys that'll spend money on feet, they want you to like go step in some manure or something.
Did you paint your toenails?
Should have. I've thought about like shaving my legs and painting my toenails and just like posting my feet on Reddit and being like, I'm a chick.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my feet OnlyFans.
Yeah. So that's not catfishing, but it's like feet fishing.
It's dishonest.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's dishonest. Yeah.
Because I could like,
what
you
would
know,
be the
like
name for that?
cat feeding.
We knew better than that.
I was so mad. When I went and made my feetfinder.com like username. I tried going with Feet Davidson, and it was taken.
I've sold feet pics before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you sell like socks to someone?
Yeah, my socks and underwear. Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I made like I think like $150.
Did that guy just like stop asking, or did he ask for something? Did he like ask for a little too much, and you're like, I'm done?
I think he just stopped asking.
You found someone with hotter feet, dude.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah. Honestly, and I didn't think it would, but it hurt. Kind of, I was like,
yeah.
rejected.
You got
he
broke up with you. He was like, I'm done.
I was looking forward to.
I found someone with smellier socks, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I found someone with smellier socks and underwear.
Didn't he? He was asking Charles from Pell Hell for stuff. He like Charles backed out because he asked him for like used like pissed on underwear. He was like, nah.
Yeah. He wanted some like weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always we were talking about it. It's like it's funny. He like pushes the envelope just a little bit.
Yeah. Every
time,
yeah.
just a little bit more.
That's dude. That's weird. I don't know about. I mean, I would do it. I would send him like when I shit myself recently. If I knew that guy's number, I would have been like, brother, do I have a deal for you?
Wait, you shit yourself recently?
Yeah, I texted you guys about it. Remember, I got to work.
Oh, yeah.
I talked about it in the second episode, I think, of the podcast. I got to work. Felt like kind of like I was doing the carnivore diet and I was on creatine. And I got to work and I was like, I kind of feel like I have to shit. And I was like, maybe it's a fart.
Yeah.
And I hate my job enough that I was like, let's just find out.
Oh, my God.
And I shit myself in the parking lot and just immediately
what
left.
A dice roll to take. It fucking,
in the parking lot, sent the email that was like, I'm using sick time. I'll be back in 2 hours.
Yeah, like 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a fucking way to start a day, dude.
Yeah, I had to go to my mom's house and shower and wash my clothes.
Oh, you did like the whole laundry?
Yeah. I was really worried my clothes wouldn't be washed in time, but they were. I was wearing these shorts. These are the poop shorts. I'm wearing them right now. I'm wearing the poop shorts right now, dude.
Get the I'm never sitting on this couch again. Oh, my God.
It didn't happen here. Dude, my fucking car smelled so bad. I didn't realize how much of it leaked through my underwear and pants. So then I had to wash the seat in my car and spray a bunch of Ozium spray to like get the poop smell out.
That's like my worst nightmare is like going somewhere and having that happen.
And then just shitting. Yeah.
Yeah, that would. I don't know what I would do. I would just panic.
It doesn't happen often.
It shouldn't happen often
when you're an adult, but you start doing carnivore diet and you use some creatine, you might poop yourself. I immediately Googled it. I was like, does carnivore diet make you shit yourself? And it was like, it will give you pretty bad diarrhea. And then I was like, will creatine do it? And it was like, yeah, it'll also give you diarrhea. And I was like, oh, I was double diarrheaing it.
I can't do creatine, dude. It like fucks up my body. I feel like it like every time I would do it, I did it one time. I had to piss like 12 times in a half an hour.
Yeah, it dehydrates the fuck out of you, so you have to like constantly drink water, and then you constantly piss too.
Yeah, I was dying, dude, and that was like the last time. I was like, fuck it.
Oh man, but we're close to 45 minutes. I think we can wrap up the normal episode. We'll go eat an edible, smoke some cigars, and
oh shit! All right.
Get high for the after hours episode for Patreon.
Fuck yeah, stick around, guys.
And stick around, get the Patreon, pay for the Patreon, and then we'll fucking see what happens. But
Or if you want, you can go to our band page on YouTube, and I'll be bootlegging all of the Patreon episodes there. So
You don't subscribe, so good luck.
You can get you can go there for free if you want.
Yeah, I don't even know. You might be able to. I've seen other people on YouTube take Patreon episodes from podcasts and
You could
upload them to
you could do
YouTube.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you're lucky enough. I'm way too fucking lazy to do that.
Yeah, it's tough. This fucking Zyn pouch has me ripping right now.
Oh, yeah, you take one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that out of my mouth before I smoke the cigar, so I don't get like double fucked on it.
So, what do we leave them off with?
You
got some do you have like some exit slogan thought up?
Usually I sing, but
okay, cool. We'll just skip that.
yeah. So guys, the next hour of this will be on the Patreon and we'll be high, and
so it'll be an even worse conversation.
We'll probably just not say anything at all. We'll just be having panic attacks the whole time.
Of silence.
Yeah, but
or if we could get drunk enough where we just start shouting over each other, people would love that.
what the fuck did you just knock over, you cunt? What do you want? You got something to say, dude?
Give her the mic.
This is how you know. This is how you know it's the end of the episode, because the cats are like starting to fuck around and shit.
Yeah,
they're not being chill anymore.
All right.
The rest of them are being chill. It's just the fat fuck over here that's being a dick. But yeah, guys, check out the Patreon. Check out Wasted Space 716 on Instagram. Right? It's just at Wasted Space 716.
You got there. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's been 5 years.
wow, it's Matt
on Instagram.
At Jer Drinks Coffee on Instagram. We have a show August 29th at the Rec Room in Buffalo with Born of Osiris. And September 29th is our EP release. Oh, actually, that's how we're gonna end this episode. Is we're gonna have a teaser for our new music video for a new single coming out August 29th. Jazz Massacre.
Oh yeah. Also, one last thing too. It's like caught in the mic. We are at little over 900 followers on our Instagram, so fucking share the page around, get us to that 1,000. When we get to 1,000, I really haven't thought about that yet, but I'll bully Jer into letting me give away a ticket or two or something.
Or
a shirt. I'll give away a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, thousandth follower of at Wasted Space 716 on Instagram will get a free shirt, and I'll make a video of me planking across the top of 2 stall walls, shitting into the toilet.
Okay.
Or I'll sky dump it. If you don't know what sky dumping is, it's when you stand on the wheelchair railings and then you shit.
Okay.
Maybe, probably. I don't know.
So yeah, you get a nice cool shitting vid, guys.
But we'll end the episode. If you're listening on Spotify, you'll just hear a teaser for the new single Jazz Massacre. And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll get a little bit of the Jazz Massacre music video teaser. But yeah, fuck you guys. Bye.